Welcome to Sundays with Amber. I'm Amber, and Cooper is here in position for practice. I'm glad you're here today. Today's practice is called Every Breath. So we will be focusing on pranayama, which translates to breathing techniques. And prana, another translation, the literal translation is life force energy. And pranayama is the fourth limb in the 8-limb yogic path by Patanjali. This is like thousands and thousands of years ago. And the breath is very important in our practice because it, among other things, like stabilizing our nervous system and just being really healthy for the body, it is an intersection between our physical body and our mind, and then also our spiritual body. So as we practice today, considering these things, as well as pranayama being a practice of well-being for our physical body and our organs and our proper digestion and everything like that. So this being said, come up to a seat on a blanket or a block. Place your hands on your thighs, lift your chest, widen your collarbones, and then notice where your head is in place. So is it kind of jutting forward or tucking the chin a little, or are you lifting your chin? And could you, if you sit up really tall and widen your collarbones, place your head in line with the rest of your spine. So it might even feel like your ears are right over the shoulders without tucking the chin or lifting the chin. And then once you get that, reach the crown of your head up without lifting your chin. Think of lifting your ears up, but also lengthening your spine downward toward your sit bones. If you're comfortable, look down, close your eyes looking down, and begin to feel your breath wisp across your nose, the back of your throat. Getting a subtle constriction of the muscles of your throat that creates an aspirin H quality, like a whispering quality in the breath, where you really get a sense of the breath wisping across the back of the throat. Slow the breath down and try to relax your jaw, your lips, and your tongue. And once you get that, bring an awareness to the point at your belly button and then the 2 points at the heads of the shoulders. And if you were to draw a line between these 3 points, it would make a triangle. With this aspirant quality of the breath, bring an awareness to your belly button. And the next time you inhale, ride up the sides of the triangle all the way to the heads of the shoulders at the top of the inhale. And then as you exhale, ride down the sides of the triangle back to the point at your belly at the bottom of the exhale. So again, inhale, rise up. Top of the inhale, the heads of the shoulders. And then when you exhale, slowly ride down. Now, moving this from a surface experience to inside your body. Inhale, breathe inside, fill up your whole body, the middle of your shoulders, the backs of your shoulders even. And when you exhale, allowing that breath kind of disappear all the way down like a glass emptying, all the way to the point at the navel inside of your body now. Inhale, rise the breath up. Fill the glass of water, the triangle. Exhale, empty the triangle with the count. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 6. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5. Exhale, 7. Observe your breath and observe your mind. Fluttering your eyes open if they're closed. Reach your hands down by your sides. Inhale, reach all the way up. A big stretch. Maybe you crisscross at your wrists. And as you exhale, reach out and then down. We'll do that again. Inhale, reach up. Crisscross the other way. And as you exhale, reach out and down. One more time each side. Inhale, reach up. Big stretches. Exhale all the way down. Last one. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, reach all the way down. Well, this time, inhale, reach up, bend at your elbows, crisscross the forearms behind you, and try to touch opposite shoulders with your chin parallel to the floor. And as you exhale, reach out, extend the arms and down. And again, inhale, reach up, crisscross the other way, try to touch opposite shoulders. Exhale, reach out and down. One more time each side. Inhale, reach up, crisscross, you're alternating. Head stationary, exhale, reach and down. And then last one, inhale, reach up and over, crisscross the other way. And as you exhale, reach out and down. And then give yourself a hug, kind of a low hug, so not super high, low hug. Reaching back towards your shoulder blades. And as you inhale, expand your chest towards your biceps, but also your side ribs towards your palms, fingertips. Maybe the fingers are reaching back to the back ribs, so expand those. On the inhale, and when you exhale, feel all of it retract as if you're creating a 3-dimensional quality to your breath in your chest cavity. Inhale, expand from the heart, all directions outward. And when you exhale, feel that retract. Do the other arm on top to create a little bit more balance. Notice how that feels. 2 of those 3-dimensional quality breaths. And visualize your breath kind of swirling around your heart and like the front, the sides of it, the back of it. One more breath. Great. Release, and you'll move your blanket off, or if you have a pillow, move it to the side for right now. Grab one block for a few movements on our back. So you'll come to the middle of your mat, situate yourself more at the middle of your mat, bring the block out in front of you, and really slowly roll down. And then once you get there, put the block between your inner thighs. So either the block can be the wider setting or the skinny setting. That's up to you, what feels right for you. Place your arms in a gold post position and lift your knees to the height of your hips. Squeeze the block gently and then lift your feet so you can see your toes, keeping your feet hip distance apart. Take a breath in. And when you exhale, start to move your knees to the left, twisting, but not as much as you maybe can do. So you're just doing maybe half as much. Inhale, lift the knees back up. Exhale, move the knees to the right, gently squeeze the block. Remember, maybe not as much as you can twist. Inhale, lift, squeeze, and as you exhale, knees to the left. Okay, last side, inhale, reach up the knees. Exhale, knees to the right. Now, bring the knees back up to center on the inhale and take your arms out at a T with your palms down and float your hands about 2 inches from the floor. Squeeze the block, take a breath. Exhale, move the legs to a 45-degree angle straight and sweep your hands down by your sides. Squeeze the block and plug the navel in. Inhale, bend the knee and lift the hands back up to the height of the shoulders. Exhale, bring the legs to 45 degrees and sweep the hands down by your sides. Inhale, bend the knees, bring the hands up. Keeping the head down, or as you exhale this time, lift your head and your chest. As you extend the arms, inhale, come back to the first position. And as you exhale, choose to lift your head or not. All right, inhale, come back. Plant your feet. Take your hands down by your sides now and center your feet right under your knees, but then walk them forward 2 inches so they're not directly under the knees. Now squeeze the block, center your head, press the very center of the back of your head down. Inhale, lift your hips and your hands up. That whole inhale, top of the inhale, your hands touch whatever's behind them. Exhale, lower your hips and your hands all the way down with the count. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 6. Okay, great. Take your arms back to the goalpost. Bring your knees up to the height of the hips again with the feet a little higher than knees. Squeeze the block. Inhale. Exhale, twisting the knees a little bit more to the left. Plug your right shoulder blade down. Only do it to the amount that feels okay for you. Inhale, lift your knees back up. Squeeze the block. Exhale, lower the knees to the right. Plug your left shoulder blade down so you're widening your collarbones. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, knees to the right. Plug the right to the left. Plug the right shoulder blade down. Inhale, lift. Slowly breathing. Exhale, knees to the right. Plug the left shoulder blade down. So you're linking the breaths to the movements. Inhale, lift up. Move the block out to the side. Put it off the mat. And then cross your right ankle on your left thigh. You can stay here with the left foot down or lift the left leg up. Weave the hands in between and grab onto the left leg. Once you're in this position, notice if you have a lot of weight on your right hip or just even some weight. I want you to focus on moving and tipping more weight to your left hip and then curling the right hip forward without using your hands. Just kind of intentionally bringing your mind there and moving the right hip forward, right thigh forward. Slow, full breaths, that whispery quality in the back of your throat. And then we'll switch. So left foot down, right foot down, cross your left ankle on top. If you notice I don't move my head here when I'm on the floor and there's some, weight there. This is to protect the neck. The neck is pretty fragile. The muscles, the bones are kind of small. So lifting the right leg, weaving your hands around if that's an option for you. And then noticing, is there a lot of weight on the left? And regardless, can you move a little bit more weight to the right? Curling the left hip away. Breathing. Head at center. Not tucking the chin too much, not lifting the chin, and having that whispering quality against the back of the throat. As you observe the breath capacity to intersect your awareness between your physical body and your mind. Okay, unwind, hug your knees to your chest, rock up to a seat, turn forward, and you can bring your blanket or pillow back as well for a little extra height, especially if you come into a cross-legged seated position and your knees are higher than your hips. I think it's really feels good too. It's beneficial to put yourself up on a little height so that your knees could actually go a little lower than the hips. Like I probably use a little bit more height, but I think it's okay. They're about the height of my hips. Coming into Sukhasana, easy pose, which is different than this pose with the ankles in front of each other. So for Sukhasana or easy pose, you walk the feet forward and then you kind of heel toe them out. So the shins are more parallel to the wall that's in front of you. Walk your hands forward, folding over. Relax your jaw, relax your lips, your tongue. And then come back to that triangular breath. So the navel and the points of the shoulders. From the navel, as you inhale, ride up the sides of the triangle to the heads of the shoulders. And when you exhale from there all the way down to the navel and the inside of the body experience, inhale, fill the triangle with water. When you exhale all the way down, walk back, switch your legs. The other one in the front, fold over. Again, go into an awareness of relaxing your jaw, your lips, your tongue. Try not to clench your teeth together so there's space between the upper and lower rows of teeth. Steady your gaze. And as you steady your gaze, steady your breath. I think like when you steady your gaze, it's an interesting thing because you actually can see more. You can see what's in front of you peripherally, and then there's a bigger possibility to look inward. Compared to if you're moving your eyes all around, it's harder to see even externally everything, but it's definitely a little bit harder to connect to the internal vision, drawing the senses inward, which is called pratyahara. Draw your senses inward, steady your gaze, and take 2 more breaths. Walk back, extend your legs out into a straddle, and just kind of bounce your knees a little bit. Bend the left knee, take a twist. Steady gaze, steady breath. Switch. Bend the other knee, extend the other leg. Take your twist. The left hand can be out in front of you or it can be on the right knee. Okay, and then turn forward. Come back into your cross-legged seated position. If you'd prefer to lie down, you can lie down as well. As we sit in this final meditation, whether you're lying down or seated, consider the placement of your head again. Widen your collarbones. Observe the quality of your breath, how you're feeling at this point, physically and mentally. And I'll share a poem from Rumi, a Sufi poet. It's called In Every Breath. Okay. In every breath, if you're the center of your own desires, you will lose the grace of your beloved. But in every breath, you blow away your self-claim. The ecstasy of love will soon arrive. In every breath, if you're the center of your own thoughts, the sadness of autumn will fall on you. But in every breath, if you strip naked, just like winter, the joy of spring will grow within. All your patience comes from the push for gain of patience. Let go the effort and peace will arrive. All your unfulfilled desires are from your greed for gain of fulfillment. Let go of them all, and they will be sent as gifts. Fall in love with the agony of love, not the ecstasy. Then the beloved will fall in love with you. As you sit in this meditation, place your awareness right at the center of your chest. Visualize the breath moving around your chest, inside your body. And consider that you are both the loved and the beloved. And with this consideration or new understanding, how will this inspire the way you live your life And how will this inspire your relationships? You stay for as long as you'd like. You just hit stop on the on your computer and go back into your meditation. Thank you so much for practicing today. And I'll see you next week on Sundays with Amber. Please leave me any comments below so I know how you're receiving this. And I would really appreciate that. So thank you. See you next week.